Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François and I'll be your host for the next little bit. This is Mack Flash Trivia Live. Welcome to Monday night. We made it. As long as you make it to the end of today, you're good for the rest of the week. That's how it goes. Welcome one and all to another great night of trivia. I have for you 3 rounds coming right now with 10 questions each and a 15-question speed round. So get settled in and get ready to play some trivia with us. Keep track of your answers at home using your preferred method, whether it's writing it down on a piece of paper, typing it out in a word processor, or jotting it down on your phone, whatever it is. Do not answer in the chat or comments. Of course, keep your phone and web searches to a 0 in order to keep this fair. The answers will be revealed at the end of each round, so you'll be able to mark your scores and share them in the chat. And most importantly, let's have fun. All right, guys, it's good to see all of you, and I see a lot of people in the chat, which is nice. I'll get around to doing the shout-outs in just a little bit. As I said, 3 rounds of trivia coming at you. The first one, 10 questions, followed by a 15-picture speed round. If we're ready to get going, let's do this. What video game takes place at the center of ancient Greek mythology and features a man-turned-god called Kratos? Hello to Team Supernova, ready to go. Hackers are on the upper deck. We got Z and Cape Breton with a crew, with the Cape Breton crew. We've got the cheating cheaters ready to cheat. The 3 Must Get Beers are here. And Jim is also here. Raps win. Time for trivia. Hello to the Hot Mess Express and welcome to the game. What's the over-under on kangaroo questions? Ooh, well, I like your idea of 3. 1 per. We got round 1, question number 2 coming at you right now. With 2,446 feature films on celluloid in 2019, which country reigns as the largest producer of films in the world? Well, who else we got here in the chat taking a look? We've got the Christ Punchers in the house. Susnity, the Sneaky Sneak is here. The COVID Con Men have joined us. Nix is here as well. Hello, Nix. Nice to see you. And nice to see the Naughty Hookers ready to go. And we've got the Cheating Cheese Curds. A little bit of a tribute to another fine team. Round 1, question number 3 comes up right now. Which 2 3-letter body parts are the only ones that rhyme? Should have researched this a little more, I'm afraid. Both body parts, 3 letters, and they rhyme. Round 1, question number 4. What writer gave life to Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple? Question number 5 coming up right now. It is your first audio clip of the night. It is going to be a song mashup. As you know, a mashup is when two songs or more are fused together to make a new one, usually using the music of one and the lyrics of the other. In this case, name the two songs used to make this mashup that you're about to hear right now. Can you name the two songs used to make this mashup? Question number 6 for round number 1 coming at you right now on the screen. What two things did the band Marcy Playground smell in their hit 1998 song? Here comes lucky number 7 in round number 1. In what Arnold Schwarzenegger movie does musician Mick Fleetwood make an appearance as a resistance leader? Resistance is what I was going to say. That's right. La Résistance! Question number 8. What H word encompasses the design, display, and study of armorial bearings known as armory, as well as related disciplines? I just realized the timers have reverted to a minute, so I will be skipping ahead towards the end of the question. It's just so that it doesn't take too long. 1 minute is a little long to answer these. Yes, that's what's going on right now. I will be cutting, so I'm not cutting you short. I am, technically, but it's going to be the same length as usual at 45 seconds. Round 1, question number 9. What is the name for a triangle with 3 equal sides? Hey everybody, big thanks to Littlefoot Foods, our main sponsor. You know this, but maybe there's some new people who are not aware of how cool Littlefoot Foods are for sponsoring Mac Flash Trivia since the beginning. You can, of course, check them out on Facebook as Littlefoot Foods, or check out littlefootfoods.com so that you can find out all about their wonderful products and where you can obtain them. Thank you very much to Littlefoot Foods, and let's keep this fun time rolling with question number 10. Which Rush Hour film is this? Bonus, in what year did they try a Rush Hour television series? Was it in 2004, 2009, or 2016? And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of the regular round for round number 1. I've got your picture speed round coming up right in just a few seconds, as a matter of fact. Don't forget at any time during the game, if you're enjoying the game, to hit that like button. And of course, feel free to invite some people throughout the night. Maybe when we go on break or any point, if you've got some friends texting you, letting you know that they're bored, they have nothing to do, you can always throw them our way. We can always use more players. Let's take a look at your speed round coming up right now. I call this one simply, for some reason I didn't give it a fun name, Netflix. Maybe Netflix was just fun enough for what I wanted to do. These are going to be Netflix television shows, or Netflix shows, or series, if you will, and I will give you the promo shot that they used, and I want you to name the Netflix show for each of these. You've got 15 seconds to do so for each photo. There are 15 of them coming up, and it starts, of course, with number 1. And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of the speed round, the end of round 1, pictures and all. Hopefully you were able to name all 15 of these Netflix TV shows for 1 point each. At this point, lock in your answers because I've got the answers coming up on the next screen, after which we're going to review ourselves, post your scores in the chat, of course, and we're going to take a short 5-minute break until we come back with round number 2 for 10 more questions and a music speed round. Let's take a look at the answers for round number 1 as of right now. And taking a look at the answers here for round number 1, it looks like it's 1 point all the way down except for number 5 and number 10. So you needed both for the point for number 3, lip and hip, because they rhymed, so it goes together as a pair. We were looking for the song at number 5, Smells Like Teen Spirit, and The Final Countdown. And number 10, 2 points, Rush Hour 1 and 2016. No to bum and gum because they're gums. I don't think you can count your gums. But good call. Good call on that one. Jaw amputee. And here come your assortment of Netflix shows. Yes, indeed, some pretty good shows in here. Some I've never seen, some I watched diligently. Hip and nip. If I was giving away creative points, I would definitely give you hip and nip. But no. Hip and tip. Oh my god. Ooh, and I'm seeing some 15s out of 15s being posted on the chat already. I'm impressed, and I knew this category would be right up your alley. Nothing like a little current pop culture to really spice things up. Let me know what your score is in the chat out of 27 for this round. I will read some of them off, and then we will take an exceptionally long 5-minute break today so that I can attempt to fix the timers on this show. Let's take a look at your scores first. Price Punchers with 25 out of 27. We've got Z and King Breton with 18. Sneaky Sneak getting themselves a 12 out of 27. The Naughty Hookers picking up 25 out of 27 with a perfect Netflix round. Cheating Cheaters with 26 points. Jim at 21. Three Must Get Beers, 21 points as well. COVID Conman with 26 out of 27. Beautiful score. Hot Mess with 17. Cheating Cheese Curds at 18. And the Hackers, 22 points. Be back after this short intermission, 5 minutes, for round number 2. Oh boy, welcome back everybody. Just as I was about to come back, the power flicker was so small. The lights dimmed a little bit, but nothing else. My computer stayed on, everything stayed on, except the internet. The internet went, and that was it. Takes a while for them to get started and takes a while for it to come back, but here we are back once again with some Mack Flash trivia. Welcome back, one and all. Let me see here. Oh man, this stream is all screwed up. I'm gonna try something risky right now, but I'm gonna have to do it. That's what's gonna have to happen, and see if I can catch up with the chat. You may experience some buffering in just a second, but we'll be here. There it is. I've got all your chats back now. There we go. It's been sort of stormy, sort of sunny. It looks like it can't decide what it wants to be right now over where I am. So we keep expecting it to storm. My wife is just in another neighborhood down the way, and she was like, "Hey, it's storming really hard over here," and it was bright and sunny. So who knows? That is the fickleness of weather. That's how that goes. Hey everybody, you know it's not fickle? Trivia. That's right. Always there for you. Whenever you need it, whenever you expect it, there it is. Sitting on the Mack Flash YouTube channel. Whenever you need it, boom, trivia. And we got round 2 coming up right now. 10 questions, followed by a 15-question music round. Dare I say, music clips? Yeah, I figured something out. Well, I found something that I thought you guys would like. So, let's take a look at round 2, question number 1. Coming at you right about now. During what decade did Sony launch the PlayStation? Thank you to La Société de la Sneaky Sneak for taking over during the break with the trivia with some Wiki Mack Flash trivia. What color do you always have to pick? Always blue. Always blue. The power flickers. That's good, Mike. I like that. Hey guys, it's round 2, question 2, your lucky question of the round. In Africa, the Namibia Desert merges with which other desert? Thanks for sticking around during that power outage. I'm glad you guys did, and were patient enough. I've got a really cool music round coming up after these questions, and then a pretty neat word-based final speed round. Cheers. Question number 3 for round number 2 comes up right now. What was the name of the band formed by sisters Ann and Nancy Wilson? That was a regrettable skip. Round 2, question number 4 comes at you now. Who wrote these lyrics? What's the matter with the clothes I'm wearing? Can't you tell that your tie's too wide? Question number 5 is here, and it is a trivioki. This one combines the skill of trivia and the art of karaoke. I want you to listen here to the clip of a song with the lyrics removed, and I want you to tell me what song you are hearing. Let's give a good listen here. Once again, what song did you just hear with its main lyrics removed? Questions have been reset to 45 seconds, so I will now let the timer go all the way to the bottom. Before moving on to the next question, like so. Which famous dolls were offered for adoption rather than sold? Yes. Andrew's was called Adam. I know my wife had one when she was a child, and it was called Aberona Nikki. And that's always just stuck with me because it's such an odd name, Aberona Nikki. That was the name of the doll. Let's take a look at round 2, question number 7, coming at you right now. Okay, they're not necessarily dogs, but what breed of animal are these Stark's canine companions on Game of Thrones? Round 2, question number 8. Know your meme. What clothing accessory is added to faces when using the deal with it meme? Question number 9 shows up towards the end of round 2 before your music speed round coming up. In which country is Transylvania? Hey everybody, guess what? You can get yourself some Mack Flash merchandise now at this store right here. Write it down because it's a little long, but it makes a lot of sense. If you just go to wearitproud.ca, browse through the collections, and go to Mack Flash, you will find all sorts of cool stuff like these awesome baseball shirts. We got regular t-shirts, tank tops for the ladies. We've got some masks for you as well to remain safe. Some baseball caps, some hats, some toques, some hoodies. No baseball cats. We don't have those yet. Those we'll have next year. As long as PETA doesn't bother us again. But anyway, here's your link to the merchandise. I saw some people already got some in the mail today, so that's amazing. My order has been placed as well, and I cannot wait to get my hands on all of that stuff. Thank you very much, and let's move on to your puzzle question of the night. This is going to be a chain gang. And in the following screen, I'm going to give you 5 words. The 3 in the middle contain blanks, and those are the ones you have to figure out. Now, what you can do is you can use every word with the next one to form a common expression or saying. For example, here we've got black beauty, beauty sleep, sleep tight, and tight spot. Take a look at the next screen. You've got 45 seconds to do so, and see, you'll get 1 point for every word you get correct. And there you have it, everybody. That is your chain gang puzzle for tonight. If you enjoy those, make sure you do come back to Mack Flash Trivia on Fridays for Seriously Trivia, the more game show-ish board game show sort of thing we got going on. It's like trivia and puzzles and all sorts of stuff, and it's fun and it's fast, and we always have a blast at it. So this Friday at 8, you can join us for Seriously Trivia, and then stick around for the Games Lounge after that. Speaking of sticking around, let's get moving with your music round. That's right, it's an 8-bit bonanza is what I like to call this. We've got 15 8-bit covers coming at you. I want you to give the title and artist for each song you're about to hear. Give a good listen, and they go by quick. It's 20 seconds each with a little time in between, but not much. So work as a team and get these 8-bit covers. Give the title and artist for each song. And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of your music speed round, the end of round number 2 overall. I hope you enjoyed that 8-bit round. And from what I can tell, you absolutely did. There you have it. Lock in your answers at this point. You're supposed to write down the name of the song and the name of the artist for each, which means 30 possible points in this round, plus whatever there was in the regular round for round number 2. Let's take a look at those answers at the moment, coming right up, and then I will read your comments scrolling by in the chat. I'm curious what you got to say about all that. It's funny, the more time in between, it's not something. This is something new that I'm hearing, because when we do it in the bars and stuff, that is the exact time that we give. But I will understand the fact that you are now talking over chats and messengers and video conferences and whatnot, which means it might be taking a little longer to get the messages through and the information. But with 20 seconds of clip, that's plenty of time to be writing it down during that time as well. Let's take a look at the points over here, where we wanted 1 point all the way down, except for number 10, where you can give yourself a point for each walk, way, and ward. So this part of the round, out of 12, as everybody has been indicating, some great scores in there as well. Some nice 12, 11s, 9s, 10s, some high scores this week. A ward robe is what a ward clerk would wear over at the courthouse. That's a ward robe. And a wardrobe is what he wears when he's not at work. Yeah. And here they are. Give yourself a point for the song and a point for the artist that you got correct here for 1 through 5. And here are answers 6 through 10. See you again. Question number 7. Have you guys seen the parody that is the trailer to Fast and Furious 9? It looks like a parody, but they managed to cast it with all the actual actors from the series. It's hilarious and alluring at the same time. And finally, here's 11 through 15. Yeah, I guess considering this is an 8-bit cover version, it doesn't really matter if you wrote whoever you wrote. $42. Yes, this round, that's right, this round's out of 42. It is the answer to everything. And there you go, we are down to round number 3. 2 rounds done, and let your scores flow through the chat. Let us know what you've got. During the break, feel free to refresh your feed and get yourself caught up. If a delay formed during the last break, I'm hoping and confident that the electricity will hold off during this break. When we come back, we got round number 3, 10 questions and another word-based speed round. Plus, we've got the shot of the night at round 3, question 3. If you want to join us for that, I'm going to go get mine out of the freezer, and I will see you back here in just about 3 minutes for round number 3. Welcome back to the game, everybody. Welcome back to round number 3. Yes, as a reminder, somebody's been chatting about how weird it's going to be to have to buy a shot for the shot of the night. A tradition I think I will carry over into the bar, even if we call it maybe the cheers of the night. And those of you who want shots, otherwise just hold your beer up and let's do the cheers of the night. That'll be great, but that is a good time to remind you that on Wednesday, I will be live at the Manchester pub. That's right, trivia is back. They've taken security precautions and safety precautions for everybody in order to keep everybody safe and also offer you that fun dining out experience. Plus, we're gonna have have trivia as well, and it's going to work in a way that's going to be very safe for everyone. But it's a chance for us to get out there and get back to doing what we love slowly and gradually. This also means that there will be no show on the YouTube channel on this Wednesday, but you can join me again on Friday for Seriously Trivia at 8, where we're going to have a great time. Everyone's going to be itching for a show, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, let's get started right now with round number 3. Question number 1 coming at you right about now. Which of these is a plot element in a film? A MacDuff, or a MacGuffin, or a MacLeod? That's right. If you watch the Mack Flash 5, you will know the answer to number 1. Round 3, question number 2 coming at you right now. What U.S. state has the highest cost of living in the country? Hey everybody. It's question number 3 of round number 3. It is the shot question of the night, where we all come together in an act of togetherness, bringing us together even closer in this fun community of trivia players. I am progressing with this Apple crown, which has been gifted to me so generously. Thank you. And this is what I'm having, and I'm going to I don't know who I'm going to dedicate this one to today. This one is going to go out to everyone who had one of those days today. Yeah, that one. That's who I'm sending it out to. If you had one of those days, this one's for you. And of course, to everyone's health. Oh, that's cold. Ooh, that's real cold. That's better. It's better right from the freezer. I like it that way. Let's take a look at your boozy question of the night. With what alcoholic beverage would you associate the terms wort, mash, and lauter? Lauter? Lauter. Lauter is not afraid of you. Round 3 question number quattro. In currency, Canadians have $1 loonies. New Zealanders have what? We got round 3 question number 5 coming up next, and round 3 question number 5 is your next and final audio clip of the night. Listen to this clip and answer this question. It's one of your favorites. It is a shitty flute cover. That's right. It's a shitty flute cover, and let's give a good listen. Try to tell me what song this is. Wasn't that wonderful, everybody? This is a shitty flute cover of what song? Round 3 question number 6 coming up. Blue Note Recordings began in 1938, specializing in what kind of music? It was definitely not the kind of music you heard in the last clip, I don't think. I mean, we might live long enough to see an entire record label dedicated to shitty music, but like actual, like, not like, I'm not being like I'm an old man. Oh, you mean today's music? Always Blue Note, always Blue Note. Always blue. Round 3, question number 7. We've got this question. I'm sorry, I'm just distracted. I rearranged the studio a little bit, and I did this. I gotta move something. I put this guy, but look at how angry he looks. I had him on the desk, and he keeps just staring at me with these judgy eyes. Look at him. He's like, you know what he's saying, eh? He's like, who do you think you are? I know. Sorry, I have to move him. Oh, it's judgy. I'm gonna turn him around. Question number 7. I'll move him later. Let's just keep moving here. All right, what is the capital of Florida? Looking for the capital of Florida. That's a she. Fun fact, Hedwig is a girl. Something to know. Round 3, question number 8 coming at you right now. Over this amazing soundtrack, an Emmy-winning writer on The Daily Show, a comedian got HBO's attention when he guest hosted, prompting them to offer him his own program. Question number 9 for round number 3. Eugene Cernan was the last person to visit what place on December 14, 1972? Don't forget, if you know somebody or you yourself would like to sponsor our show, visit mackflash.com for details, or simply email us at mack.flash@gmail.com and you'll get all the details about that. It's cheap, man. I'll tell you, it's cheap and it's effective. So if you're interested in that, please do exactly what it says on the screen. Otherwise, let's move on to question number 10. What is this Ashton Kutcher movie? And there you have it, everybody. That is let's not mix up our camera angles here. There's a method here. There's a whole thing. This is a whole theme. It's Pavlovian. That's it for round number 3. I've got your speed round coming up after this. Thank you for all the likes already. I do appreciate that very, very much. Don't forget to spread the word about Mack Flash and how we exist still, and everything that I'm doing here and that we are doing here. There's a lot of stuff coming up this week, including a trivia on Thursday all about The Boys. The Amazon series is returning soon, and so we thought, hey, why not do a whole one about The Boys? If you missed last week's, we had one about the Umbrella Academy, well received, and I myself am 2 episodes away from finishing the series, so I am pumped for that. So what the moral of the story, make sure you take a look at all the great quizzes available on the Mack Flash YouTube channel, and of course don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of them. There should be a square right in this corner right about here, or somewhere around down there, that you should be able to push, and then poof, you just subscribe and then you're done. Let's take a look at your next round. Speaking of let's be done here, we got this chill. So our first category was Netflix. Now it's time to chill, you know what I mean? So we got a little bit of Netflix and chill tonight. I want you to identify the cold idiom for each definition. Each definition will be of an expression that has the word cold in it. So get ready for this. You've got 25 seconds per. I will read them out to you, and let's get going. Number 1, to stop doing something suddenly and completely, like smoking. Number 2, suddenly experience a strong feeling of panic or horror. For example, when your angel is the centerfold. Number 3, when walking, to halt completely and immediately. Number 4, to sleep deeply or be unconscious. Remember, all of these are expressions with the word cold in them. Number 5, to get nervous about a major decision and start questioning it. Number 6, contacting someone you've never met or spoken to before, especially in business. Number 7, something that should make you feel better, but given the greater circumstances, doesn't. Number 8, an expression for a frosty beer without saying beer. Number 9, a surprisingly chilly reaction, or response which snaps you back. Number 10, for example, being enthusiastic and interested about an issue one moment and disinterested the next. Number 11, this body part idiom usually refers to the act of ignoring someone. Number 12, a time or event that seems unlikely or will never come to pass. Number 13, to be ignored, forgotten, or excluded from a group or event. Remember, these are all expressions that have cold in them. Number 14, ruthlessly and without feeling any remorse, like a snake. Cold. And finally, number 15, in theater, film, and TV, the performing aloud of a script with little or no rehearsal or practice. And there you have it, my friends. That is the end of round 3, speed round and all, in all of those cold expressions chilling up your sheet, I am sure. Let's take a look at the answers right now, and then we can get a final tally on the score for the night. Ooh-wee. Number 1. Firstly, let's take a look at the answers for the round number 3 regular round. And it's 1 point all the way down. All right, 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 all right. Number 2 is Hawaii. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you very much. One man, one chance. Absolutely. I'm coming on the screen right now because normally sometimes people miss the details. At number, there we go. At number 2, I wish I could point all the way to number 2. That should not be Manhattan. It should say Hawaii. Hawaii is what we are looking for. It is the state with the highest cost of living in the U.S. Number 2, we're talking about Hawaii, not Manhattan. Manhattan at one point was the highest, the most expensive city to live in, but it's no longer that anyway. That has also changed. So we're looking at Hawaii for number 2. There you have it. Thank you very much for pointing it out. And here are your cold expressions. All the expressions had to have cold in them. Gotta have the cold in them. Cold turkey. Your blood runs cold. Memories just been told. Murder is a city food. Danger is a city food. Just stop cold. Out cold. You passed out. Get cold feet. Ooh, cold cock. That would have been a good one. Probably better than one, at least better than one of them in here. Let's take a look at what 6 to 10 were. A cold call, cold comfort. Like if somebody dies and then your friend tries to comfort you and says, "Well, at least you're not dead." Oh, good. Thanks, man. Thanks. That really makes me feel better. Cold one, crack a cold one with the boys. Take a cold shower, but a cold shower is also a reaction when you get a chilling reception and you're like, oh, what was that? It was like a cold shower. Well, once again, all these expressions had to have cold. You said freeze for number 3. Stop cold to freeze. I don't know. I will give you freeze at number 3 only because now you know what I'm not gonna do. I'm not even gonna give you when hell freezes over. I was able to find 15 different expressions that all actually contain cold and are all relatively popular. So yeah, let's keep it to the ones with cold. Cold shoulder, a cold day in hell, or a cold day in July. If you don't like saying HE double hockey sticks. Yep, exactly. I kept saying cold, so cold it is. We're gonna go with the cold. And there you have it, everybody. That is today's game. I hope you did enjoy it, and I get the feeling it was a little more modern than last week for sure. I hope that those of you who were expecting less 80s and maybe more modern stuff were happy with the categories today. More to come, of course, on Friday with Seriously Trivia. So make sure you join me on Friday at 8 for that, and then the Games Lounge at 10. Make sure you keep an eye on Mack Flash on Facebook for all of the different things that we are doing. Tomorrow morning, it is movies you can't believe we haven't seen on the Mack Flash 5, so make sure you check that out tomorrow on our channel, and then play the quiz that goes along with all the movies we discussed in the show as a quiz later on. Otherwise, my name is Francois. I have been your host. It's been a blast, and I will see some of you on Wednesday at the Manchester, I am sure. Thank you very much for wishing me luck, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.